Well, a very good morning from me, Neil Morrice. Can you believe I am indeed at Aintree, but I found the most magnificent bookshop here for some words of wisdom before I go down to the course. And of course, today, it is Saturday, the 9th of April, and it's Randox Health Grand National Day. Well, I'm going to give you two advices in the National that I gave out earlier to private clients, ANTEPOST. And I've also got a free bet for you running in the opener at 145, a horse I think can go a long way and has done us a couple of favours in the past. Well, let's first of all head to the National, and the two against the field for me. Well, firstly, Snow Leopardess, 10-9 on her back. I have to say, I think she's got a winning weight under Aidan Coleman. A romantic story behind this marvellous grey mare who's unbeaten in 3 outings this season, including that gritty display when she landed the Beecher Chase here back in November. Since then, she's absolutely bombed in at Exeter, and even Aidan Coleman, who is not one to call his geese swans, well, he does think, he's admitted that this mare has got the best chance of giving him a first success in the National, and that she is possibly the best handicapped horse in the field. That's certainly been reflected in the market over the latest week or so. She was backed into favourite. She can actually now be backed at 10-1 in several places. Most of the firms going at least 5 places, some of them up to 7 and 8. So I'd go each way on Snow Leopardess. And then another one that I've given out a few weeks ago, in fact, it hasn't actually shortened that much in the market, is the Charlie Longsdon trained, I should say the Ben Pauling trained, that was a Freudian slip, Kill Dysart. Of course, Charlie Longsdon trained Snow Leopardess. Ben Pauling, fresh into his new stables at Naunton in Gloucestershire, well, he trains Kill Dysart, who I thought ran an absolute cracking trial for this when fourth in a race at Newbury the other day. This is a classy individual who hasn't got many racing miles on his clock, and I think if he stays the trip, I think under James Bowen, he's got a great each-way chance, and he can still be backed at 40-1 and upwards. And I think that's a cracking bet. So get on that one each way, Kill Dysart, and go along with, of course, Snow Leopardess as well as my two against the field in the National. Well, now for the free bet, and it happens in race 1. I did tell you this horse is not unknown to us. If you look at the card there, number 1, Beauport. Now, there is a Grand National connection with this horse because the owner, believe it or not, Brian Burrow, way back in 1983, these colours were carried to victory by the Jenny Pittman-trained Corbière in that year's National. Here he is, Brian, with a budding star. I think this is a good horse. It is reflected in the fact that he's carrying top weight, and he's gone up in the weights after some very competent races in defeat until he opened his account deservedly in a hot race at Uttoxeter the other day. For me, this is a horse with a bit of class. I think he's a future star as a chaser. You never know. One day this could be a Gold Cup horse. As I say, he is £6 higher than when he won at Uttoxeter, but he's a horse that I want to be with each way. Some of the firms, Sky Bet, going 7 places, so please go there for the 12-1 Sky Bet with 7 places. Many others going 6, and this horse could be backed at any range between 8 and 12-1. But plenty of 10s and 12s each way. Beauport in race 1. Absolutely free bet from me, Neil, to you on this lovely Grand National Day. This seat of learning that I'm in here might just give me a little bit of added va-va-voom as I head off to the famous Aintree racecourse. And until I come back to you tomorrow at 9 o'clock, I hope I can get up in time because it'll be a late return to Wantage for me this evening. This is Neil saying have a lovely day ahead and bye for now.